Honda is just hours away from revealing its new Civic Type R to the world, a car that promises to build on the performance of the supercar slaying FK8 hot hatch we've known since 2017, albeit with a slightly toned down exterior. For those whose eyes still haven't been able to get on board with the outgoing model's aggressive looks, the 2023 Type R, codenamed the FL5, could very well be the ultimate Civic iteration, and given where the world's going, it's likely to be the last purely petrol-powered Civic Type R too. No pressure. So what can we expect from Japan's incoming hot hatch? Well, while only a handful of months back rumours were still circulating that the car would get a hybrid engine, it seemed more and more likely that the next Civic Type R will use an updated version of the outgoing car's turbocharged 2-litre motor, which is no bad thing. In the FK8, it produces 320 horsepower, enough to make me pretty happy in our recent video.
But it doesn't need any more performance, honestly.
But Honda promises more punch from the FL5. Something nudging 330 horsepower seems plausible, and absolutely plenty, especially if that muscle continues to be sent through what could very well be the best 6-speed manual gearbox in the game, this side of multi-million-pound specials, of course. Naturally, the car will remain front-wheel drive, but a limited slip differential will help to ensure that the added oomph can be applied to the road with maximum effect. Remember the days when people thought 200 horsepower was too much for a front-drive machine? Not anymore. Expect the FL5 to beat the FK8's performance stats by a small margin, reducing a 0-62 mph time of 5.8 seconds and extending a 169 mph top speed, which still sounds absolutely bonkers for a front-drive hatch, doesn't it? Of course, with a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, the days of a screaming VTEC under the bonnet of a Civic are long gone. But turbo technology continues to improve, so there's every chance this new FL5 will be both stronger in the torque band and more rev-hungry in its power delivery. Certainly, the outgoing car's engine has a breadth of performance that still leaves us seriously impressed. Of course, power has only ever been part of the Civic Type R equation, with handling and ride comfort having been the FK8's strongest assets against its competitors. Where former rivals like the Renault Sport Megane Trophy could be quite unforgiving over lumps and bumps, the FK8 has proved to be surprisingly supple and therefore easy to live with, thanks to its clever electronically adjusted dampers, which are able to offer composure and agility in equal measures. When it comes to driving, the FK8 always seemed near perfect, although our biggest complaint has been on the limited adjustability of its drive modes, with the most reactive engine setting, called +R, always having to work alongside the stiffer suspension setting, which, unless you want your teeth to be rattled loose from your gums, has never quite worked on Britain's bumpy tarmac. Comfort mode has always been the optimal setting for most Brits, but this leaves the engine in its least reactive state. And when rivals like the Hyundai i30N allow you to use the most aggressive engine mode with the softer suspension setting, the FK8 Type R has always felt a bit behind in this regard. Expect Honda to have put this right with the new car, fingers crossed anyway. And so to the elephant in the room, or at least the elephant that's always been in the room when journalists like myself have labelled the FK8 Civic Type R as the best hot hatch on sale. While garish looks and fake air vents might be acceptable to some, to the rest of us, the FK8 Type R has always been a bit of an eyesore. Its looks are just about forgivable thanks to the tremendous performance of the car, but what we've seen so far of the FL5 suggests that Honda has listened to the complaints and dialed back the exterior design into something a little subtler. In fact, Honda's already laid down the gauntlet with its FL5, which has set a new lap record at Japan's legendary Suzuka circuit with a time of 2 minutes 23.12 seconds, which is almost 9/10 quicker than the FK8 Civic. Talk about a statement. So, what do you think? Is this going to be the ultimate Honda Civic Type R? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see what we think of the new car when we meet it in the metal very, very soon. I cannot wait for that.